Oh yeah, just check the temperature. We're finally above -3 degrees. That means all the -5 can finally come out. AKA all my spelt, all my flax, all my turnips, and the cabbages. First things first, gotta tend to the fields. Because grass grows rapidly. Did I... Whoops! Well, good thing I didn't know they give the carrots back. Maybe I'll just use my fist around these. Be back once I start planting. Alrighty, everything's cut. Time to do a time lapse of planting all these crops. And boom. Okay, I gotta get a look from the outside real quick. Any wolves? That we good. Oh, that looks beautiful. Yeah, that looks so beautiful now. Though, we do still have a couple more seeds to plant, I think. Oh yeah, I can plant these. And onions, but onions are -1. I know I could plant these, but I'm keeping them to make sure I know, you know, when they need to be planted or when they should not be planted. These, on the other hand, I don't know, just right there. They're meant for fish bait, and that's what they're going to be used for. Alright. Now on to future me. Alright everybody, welcome back. Now, last episode, I did build this. I also received a comment that pointed something out. And the reason why there's a trench around here right now. So, the comment, I'll show it on screen, said this, at least these outer edge, would burn this up here. I did go into a creative world to test and stuff, since, you know, I don't know how everything works in this game. And no, it does not burn the chiseled logs or the pine slabs. Though, when I came back over here, I realized if I did a fire in here, it would have hit this grass, and then, well, yeah, it's gone. Not even gonna joke. Just, like, gone. I do not have enough granite sand to kind of, like, mix match in here. So, yeah. Thank you to that commenter. I wish I had the comment in front of me so I could say your name. Sorry about that. But, yeah, you pointed out something really good for me. Because I would have been the idiot to just light this up, get the kilns going, go off, turn back around, and just see a whole entire forest fire. But now, I ain't going to worry about that. What I am going to worry about is getting some more granite sand so I can finish placing in all the blocks over here. That way we don't have to worry about that ever. Well, I'll be right back with some granite sand. Alright, got the last little bit of sand, I think, I hope. And yeah, this should be plenty. Now today, I might get to building the roof over here, but the major thing I'm going to do is go dig some clay. Not that clay. I want to keep that over there, so I can build like a little hut next to it, carts, and just have clay. Alright, I dug that out. But, you know, just have the little carts with a little bit of clay in them, bringing them over here. I think it would look nice. Though, that's far into the future. For now, we go find clay, we dig the clay, and we craft with the clay. Well, hello there, little doggy. How you doing outside my door? You wanna know what? Spears. Yes, plural. Okay. Well, that's one down. Get another one. Told you I've been getting good at fighting them. Boom. That's what happens when you gotta hunt for your food all winter. Look at that little wolf sleeping. It would be a shame if somebody would just... Oh, that's a boar. That was not a wolf. Go back here! You're made of food! Where are you? There you are. Go! I missed. Oh no, he's going into the ocean. Get on land! Get on land! Ha ha! More meat. Alright, well that fresh boar meat is being cooked. I think it's time to, bam, count all the clay we have. Because yes, I went out and dug a lot. Because well, we're about to need a lot. Though what I truly do need is to put a roof on this. I mean, there we go. Mouse is a little bit finicky. Yeah, I do need to put a roof on this. I'll probably just do a... Should I do it out of wood? I could make shingles. How expensive is shingles? 4 clay per 1, so a stack is 16. No. I'm good. 1,023 red clay. Why does it have like a soil texture in there? I guess it would, since I dug it from the soil. But yep. What kind of roof material would I want to do? I could do wood again. Yeah, I'll do wood. I would say dry grass or thatch, but I really don't like the look of thatch. And it's going to be a little bit more of a circular roof. Probably have like a pointy top or something. Alright, time to go get some wood. Alright, got all the wood I need, hopefully. Of course, as soon as I start trying to build this, a medium temporal storm is approaching. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, I still have some red clay in here. Well, before we start building, we did not have an accurate count. Bop, 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 bop. 1,249 red clay. I think I could build a lot with that. Oh, yeah, I think I could build a lot with that. Once this temporal storm comes and goes. Yeah. I do like the feature a little bit, but dang, it always seems like it comes at the worst time when you are just about to build. Alright, I gotta make sure on how to build this. Outer. Here we go. Inner, the outer, the inner, the outer, the inner, the outer. And then roof. That won't reach, right? Yeah, that shouldn't. It shouldn't reach. What the? That's not the way you're going, so... You should go here. Of course not. But yeah. I'm just going to keep y'all entertained with me trying to build this. Until that temporal storm is very close, then I'm going to run inside and hide. Because I still don't have... Well, I do have armor. But the main thing is, I don't have food to keep that armor going. Come on. Outer. Inner. Outer. Inner. Outer. Inner. Outer. Set the pine roof. Maybe I should have not dug this trench yet, so that way I could have built this first. And we can at least see how it's going to look from the first layer. Ah! Okay, I need a little bit better way to get up. Yeah, that's going to look pretty nice. Though that does tell me I'm going to have to raise the wood planks in there by 1. Though, that's not that bad. Speaking of which, no, don't use these. You got wood planks back in the house. Just go back and grab them real quick. Hopefully the temporal storm doesn't hit. Alright, and we're back with the wood planks. So if I literally just raise this up by 1. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Sweet. Now, this has to be an outer. Then that. Then outer here. And then we repeat the process. Yes. I don't know. My mind sometimes just stops for a moment. Y'all know the pain. You can play this game whenever you try to build, or any game when you try to build. Your mind will just stop for a moment and then reboot. That? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Dang it! Alright. One. No, not like that. Not. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the video until I get this finished. Alright, there we go. Our little hut. And is that centered? No, I did not make this centered at all. Okay, you're not going up there then. You're going here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Though there is one thing I'm not liking. I don't like these right here. I think I'll just leave these open. Ooh, and then I can put doors on it. So that way whenever I'm doing clay forming, I don't have to worry about a random wolf or bear coming in there. Like I do in this smeltery. Oh, sweet. I have to go get some doors real quick. Also, that temporal storm has not come yet. Soon it will, though. I know it will. Wait a minute. I need 4 planks. Yeah, door's only too high. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That looks nice. Alright. Wait, can't I just make doors? Yeah. Wait, can I need to figure something out. Aw, come on. Why can... Wait a minute. Okay, I just looked it up. I wanted to make this, but no, there's no crafting recipe for it. You have to buy it from a furniture trader. Wait, why is there 3 different traders? Cold, temperate, and desert? Huh. I guess that's with the trader update. I don't like it like that. Rather have it on the inside. Nice. Boop, boop, boop. Awesome! Now we have a new building. Well, soon we'll be doing all the clay and everything. But for now, I think I'm gonna head back before that temporal storm says, hello, got you off guard, didn't I? Alright, there we go. I moved some other stuff in here, like dry grass, sticks that we're gonna need. And I went out and got a whole bunch of peat. But now, it's time to form with some clay. Very first thing we are making, no, not crucibles, crops. Yep. Because I want to make sure I get prep for next winter. And actually, how many spots do I have out here? 3, 3, 8. You know what? We're just going to do all 16. I'm going to get 16 of these. So, 64 of these. That's going to take a little while. I would say do another time lapse, but nah, this one would be boring. I'm going to just get it done and then show you everything burning at once. And with this one right here, they're all done. And this one, they're all placed in. That was the last straw. Sticks as well. The last bit of peat. Now it's time for the moment of truth. And with that, they're all on fire. Oh yeah. Now we're going to have crocs for the next winter. A whole entire 64 of them, which might have been a little bit excessive, but you know what? Go big or go home. And as you see, nothing is catching fire. Because I'm pretty sure by now something would have caught on fire. Actually, while I was doing it over there, back at the dirt shack, as soon as I start these, they catch the grass on fire. But they ain't catching these on fire. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it here for this episode. I know I still have the 2 graves to make, which I am going to be heading over to the grave Yeah. Words. I am going to be heading over to the graveyard next episode because I want to make sure I have a lot, and I mean a lot of bees. Oh, I need reeds for that. Hopefully my reeds have regrown. If not, I'm still going to be heading over there to place the graves after I chisel them out. So anyways, y'all have a good day. See you next episode.